Hi everybody, Megan Campbell here. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite pranayama exercises or breathing exercises called alternate nostril breathing. I tend to end my practice with this breath as it's meant to work at balancing out the different energies of the body, so the sun and moon energy symbolically, and also to harmonize the different hemispheres of the brain. So I end my practice with this breath because after moving around a lot, it feels really great to just sit, be still, and work on that balancing. So let the body do the work on its own. So you want to begin in this comfortable seated position. Now, if it's not comfortable to sit on the floor and keep your spine erect and tall, you want to grab a pillow or a block or a bolster, something that you can sit on that can lift you up a little bit and lengthen up the spine. So from there, you're going to release your left hand, so your right hand down to your thigh, and the palm can be up or down, whatever's comfortable for you. And keeping the spine nice and long, crown of the head lengthening away from the hips, you're going to bring your left hand into a fist with the thumb on the outside. So at first this is going to feel a little uncomfortable, but as you continue to practice, you'll notice it starts to get a little bit more available and feel a little bit more natural. So start by releasing your thumb as though you're giving a thumbs up, and then your baby finger and your ring finger. So you want to keep the other two fingers in towards the palm of the hand. So still sitting tall, you then bring your left hand in front of the face, and you'll start by closing off your right nostril. So before you even begin this pranayama, make sure that you're really comfortable for a few long deep breaths with ujjayi. So once you close your right nostril, you're then going to inhale through the left one for the count of 4 or 5. And once you reach the top of your inhale, you're going to close your left nostril with your left thumb, and exhale through your right nostril for the count of 4 or 5. Once you reach the bottom of your exhale, you're going to inhale, keeping the left nostril closed with the thumb through your right nostril. So inhaling again for the count of 4 or 5. And once you reach the top of your inhale, switch the fingers, so close off the right nostril and exhale through the left for the count of 4 or 5. And you're going to do one more round together. So inhaling through your left nostril for the count of 4 or 5. And block off the left nostril with your thumb. Exhale through the right nostril for the count of 4 or 5. Good. Then once you reach the bottom of your exhale, begin to inhale again through the right nostril for 4 or 5. And then from there, block off your right nostril with the fingers and exhale through the left for 4 or 5 counts. Good. So that whole process, inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, and exhaling left is one round. So you want to do this for about 4 to 5 minutes until you become really comfortable with it. And then once you've hit that space, you can start to integrate what's known as kumbhaka, or breath retention. And you want to, again, once you're comfortable after 4 or 5 minutes of the regular pattern, inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left, you're going to restart. So you'll come back into the mudra. So once you're comfortable doing that breath, the alternate nostril breathing, for about 4 or 5 minutes straight, and if you do lose which side you're on after a little while, if you start to wander off as you get comfortable with the breath, you can just start over again, starting with the left side. But once you come to a space where you can breathe and pay attention and stay focused and work with the alternate nostrils comfortably, then you can start to integrate what's known as kumbhaka, and that's breath retention. So you'll start with holding your inhales, and as you become comfortable with that, you then start at holding the exhales as well. So coming back into the mudra, I'll demonstrate with the kumbhakas. So you'll begin by closing off the right nostril, inhaling for 4 or 5 through the left. Once you reach the top of your inhale, you'll close off both nostrils and hold the breath in for as long as it's comfortable. So don't feel strained or tightened around it. And then when you feel like you can't hold on to the breath anymore, release the fingers and breathe out. So exhale through the right. Good, then inhale through your right. Use the fingers, close off both nostrils, hold the breath in as long as you can comfortably. And then when you feel the need, release the thumb and exhale through the left. So we'll do one more round together. Inhale left for 4 or 5. Close off both nostrils, hold the breath in. Release your fingers. Exhale through the right nostril. Then inhale through the right. Close off both nostrils, hold the breath in. Release the thumb and exhale through the left. Good, so each round just getting more and more comfortable with holding the inhales, so the breath in the body. And once you feel really comfortable holding the breath in for the count of 4 or 5, so the same length as your inhales and exhales, then start to incorporate holding the breath out. So on the exhales, you'll hold it out, and again until you're comfortable, and then you'll inhale again, holding the breath in. So we'll do one round together with both kumbakas. So closing off your right nostril, inhale through the left for the count of 4 or 5. Block off both nostrils, hold the breath in for the same count. Then release your fingers from your right nostril, exhale through the right nostril. Good, now hold your breath out, blocking both nostrils for this count as long as you can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. When you feel like you need to inhale, release the fingers, inhale through the right nostril. And again, block off both nostrils, holding the breath in for the count of 4 or 5. And then release the thumb and exhale through the left. Once you're at the bottom of your exhale, block off the left nostril, hold the breath out for as long as you can comfortably. Then release the thumb, inhale through the left. Block off both nostrils, hold the breath in for the count of 4 or 5. Release your fingers on the right nostril, exhale through the right. Block off both nostrils, keep the breath out of the body, holding it for as long as you can comfortably. Then release the fingers, inhale through the right. Block off the nostrils, hold the breath in for the count of 4 or 5. And then release the thumb and exhale through the left. So again, that's one round. So remember to start slow and just get comfortable with the pattern of alternate nostril breathing. So moving the fingers, counting the breath, and trying to make the breath flow as even and as steady and as comfortable as possible. And then when you're feeling that space, you can then start to hold the breath in for as long as you can, and then hold the breath out for as long as you can. So I hope you enjoy alternate nostril breathing and you really get to feel the benefits and effects of this breath. And you can do it at the beginning or the end of your practice. So play with both and see what works best for you. Thanks so much. Namaste.